Gemini, welcome to your reading. So, my name is Kayla, welcome, hi. And this is my channel, Goddess Angel Divination. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do a reading for the beautiful Geminis out there. Welcome, everybody. So, I have this candle, blade candle, and I'm going to go ahead and light it up. It's pink. Pink stands for love, romance. So, this is a guided love reading, okay? So we are going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic in this reading. I feel this reading is special. Okay. So we have the Four of Swords opening the energy up. Let's see what we can get for Gemini. What message this time? So we have Three of Pentacles, working together, support. Also, there's this cauldron in the back, so there could be like, working together in regards to alchemy here. Or it could be like a stove, like something that's cooking in the background. Maybe like working together to make some kind of food. Ace of Wands, passion. Collaboration to make food. Something about making food with your person. It's very intimate. Just like by making the food, you guys are, when you are home cooking just itself, cooking itself is magic, okay? Just by like putting your intention into the food and all of that, your person could really, really like the food that you make, okay? And then the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is going to be this passionate, star here, because he is just now getting in the bed. Something that's creeping up. Something that's really hot. This hot spark. Okay? King of Cups is on the back of the deck. Somebody who has a lot of emotion. Comes from a lot of emotion here. Their actions are, I don't know. I feel like, because the King of Cups, I feel like he is very emotional. But I feel like, they are discerning because you are discerning here. You are the Queen of Swords. You are somebody who's very funny to this person, but, you don't, you don't let people treat you any kind of way. You have a lot of discernment. Okay, so I just sneezed. So the Queen of Swords, right? And then we have the the Page of Wands. Temperance. So this is something that could be coming, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it also is this balancing, so I was saying alchemy here, and she is this scientist. Scientists, they really know what's up. Science is where it's all at. We just need to put, religion and science together so that way we can start really analyzing this stuff. Yang Manyor, he was one of the light seeds who was anyways, I'm just not preach. But anyways, he was one of the light workers to bring Buddhist meditation to Western science, you know? So I feel like, but it's just about like the science here, I guess. Science is something that's like prominent here. That was just a little sidebar because I'm a little creature. Anyways, okay. This is going to be the last placement. And it is the Queen of Pentacles. Being worshipped here, I see that, you are, allowing this person to simp over you. And the Wheel of Fortune. You could feel like this person is able to assist you in some kind of way. They are able to like create a lot of, they have a lot of potential because there's lots of starts here. But this person is, you are in a collaborative, you're in a collaborative partnership here, okay? Your partnership is something that is very passionate. There could be like a lot of sex, a lot of creativity. This could be like a business partnership too that you have with this person. It could be romantic too. But some way, maybe you do work with this person in some kind of way. I did see that they are very committed here to you with this Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant right next to that after the Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Wands is going to be this person who's very interested in you. You're over here and, this person is very much into you. There's only this one card where the woman is like, over the man. Well, there's actually two cards here of that. And they're actually like, working, they're actually speaking together. So, I see that this is more of a card of like this man holding you up, or this person like, assisting you, or like, like you, having somebody taking care of you here, I see. And I see that, you're very tempered. You're very tempered, and it's beautiful. You are able to balance this person out because you're like this angelic presence, and they may feel destined to have met you with the Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to go ahead and get some regular tarot out. And we're going to go ahead and look into the Three of Pentacles. So this is something that your person, they desire you a lot. They love you. This person really likes to work with you. The Two of Wands. So there's something here that, maybe your person can like be back and forth between two different paths. But I feel like they've completed something here because there's the World on this card, and then there's also another World on this card, is the one that he's holding in his hand. This person is looking out to close out old cycles and move on in the future. But I see that, there's something here that, you're moving on from, or you're looking this, because, cycles closed out here, and this would be like a few people that you would have dealt with that hurt you. But it's not that bad because, you're kind of getting over things. You're getting over things. But I feel like, you might be, I don't know. to be honest. Anyways, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So maybe like future plans that, you know, maybe like a plan to end something in the future with death. Maybe this collaboration is just something that maybe, you know, you see will have some sort of completion. I don't see that you're very invested in this. Look into the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's the Four of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this is you just kind of thinking about like this passionate start. Whether or not it's right. Oh wow, we have so many amazing cards just trying to freaking come out here. Oh wow. Anyways, the Ace of Wands is like a big start here. There's a lot of passion in this. A lot of sex. And you might feel this is like, you know, this is right. The Page of Swords. Deception. You know, suspicion. Whether or not this is right for you or not. And then the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords represents, you know, being trapped in your mind. About maybe not having a good time. And not reconciling and, you know, also putting more time into yourself here. I see that you're putting more time into yourself, but as you put more, like when you spend more time alone, you could be feeling insecure about like your stability. That's okay though. Maybe like a soulmate connection that you had before that maybe wasn't worked on. Somebody could have been domineering and was just flighty, was just immature. Alright, anyways. But you are being very suspicious about the justice, about the truth of the matter, about everything. You're thinking about all of this and you're in the Eight of Swords. There's like lots of, you know, you could have a lot of abundance around you with the eights. It's also about like, you know, as above, so below. So that saying goes, you know, that's a really good saying. But, you know, that's more of like, you know, the things that you see that you're thinking of, be careful because, you know, you can like manifest this to turn out whichever way you want it to turn out. It's your oyster. And if you see that it will end in the future, then it will end in the future. Or if you see, like, you know, whatever you see in the future for this, like if you see that it'll be something that's good, if you see that it'll be something that you can, you know, you can work with. But I see that, you know, you're an empress here. So I feel like, you know, you're not really, like, you don't really have any cares in the world about this. Like, it seems that, you know, you're also, like, a mother, too. So that's the reason why you may be thinking about this as well, about whether or not this is, like, good for your kids. So tell me about the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is, you know, you still being in your head here. So, you know, I see that, you know, even the things that, you know, you can communicate. I do see two people here, though. I feel like there could have been somebody or some kind of solution. There was some kind of problem here that ended. Maybe somebody had the wrong perspective or the wrong idea. So you could have had you could have been like in some kind of chaos, or like maybe you solved things here. The Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So I do see here that there are children surrounding this Queen of Pentacles, right? And then the Eight of Swords. So this is just like a very abundant, like motherly type of energy. These are like definitely like immature children energies here, and it could just be your two kids that you could be worried about, or I do see here that you're more worried about the things that you're taking care of right now. But things are just things right now. There is like some kind of tower that's happening. In regards to like, you know, payment here. What's fair? What's fair and what's right? You know, what's fair and what's right? And that's what you were thinking about over here. That's what you're in your head about, is the justice. What's fair? The justice, yeah. And what you really want. But what you don't really know what you want, so that's the reason why you're not able to manifest it. And maybe, you know, if you just figure out what it is that you want from this situation, then you will be golden, okay? And in regards to the Eight of Swords, you know, just don't overthink things. Let it go, so that in that way you'll be more attractive. Go watch like Aaron Daughtry. He'll tell you to let it go. Okay, anyways. We're gonna look into the Knight of Wands, okay? Let go of any kind of situation. Let go of, like, you know, anything like that. Anything that you may feel like, you know, you're tied to. Just let it be and let it go, and just be okay. And understand that no matter what happens, you're going to be fine. Knave of Wands. Let's look into the Knave of Wands, please. Please. Pretty please. With the chariot. Tell me, love me. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Okay, and then the wish fulfillment card. So, you know, this was probably, it could be like, you know, some, like one of your children here. Some kind of wish fulfillment here that you would like for a child. The Empress. And the Seven of Wands. So I definitely do see here that you could be, in regards to like maybe a child or an immature lover, okay? They want you. They have like, they do definitely, there's this wish fulfillment here that, you know, this person has. And I feel like they want to be given something by you. They want you to give them something. that they didn't really work for. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But well, it just has the Eight of Pentacles on the back of the deck, and then it has the Ace of Pentacles here, which is a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles here. So there could be like this match here. I didn't really look at the King of Pentacles. I just am now seeing that. So now I see that, you know, there is this committed couple here who's going to be, you know, giving something to maybe something that wasn't worked on in the past, okay? Something that could have not been worked on. Maybe they're like turning around and like looking at something that maybe they, you know, didn't work on before, and now they're like looking at it like, oh, that has potential, you know? So that old thing that we used to work on, now I see more potential in it than I did before, so maybe we should work on it. So that's kind of the energy that I got from that. You know, like it's like, you know, this wish fulfillment that they're, you know, deciding to see the potential in this and make it work, and that's the wish fulfillment. I see that there's like this defensive energy, though. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna pull another card. The King of Cups is going to be emotionally detached here. So I see that there is something about, you know, somebody being emotionally detached to this wish fulfillment in some kind of way. And by doing that, you know, by detaching your emotions, I feel like that will, you know, help you release your burdens, but you might become conflicted. I don't know. There might be some kind of conflict in regards to, like, you know, releasing your burdens. Because it's not, like, always so easy. But let's look into the Temperance. So this is like you balancing things out here. You know, you came out as the Empress twice in this reading. You are strong Empress energy. Look into the Temperance. It could be Divine Feminine. Oh, look! There you are, Gemini. Wow. So there could be something that's being revealed. I saw the Seven of Swords reversed, so that's all about like lies being revealed. Okay. Alright, we have the Six of Cups. So I see you're going to be balancing things out, like work life and home life, balancing things out here and being able to touch base with the people that you care about. The Four of Pentacles. Oh wow, more alchemy energy on the back of the deck. And then the Page of Cups. There's going to be some kind of, you know, waiting period, or like, you know, not a waiting period, but like this, there will be some kind of patience needed within this, because you're going to have to be patient and hold back before you can actually, like, you know, make a move or do anything in regards to the situation. But I see that, you know, you're looking at it like, you know, right now this is something that's good for me, so I'll just be here right now. You know, but the Temperance is going to be like you, like really balancing out all of your life here. And I see that, you know, you are balancing out everything here. You came out as the Empress 2 times. It's just that, you know, you are discerning about the options that are in your life. Right now, you do have this passionate beginning with somebody. It's a lot of passion. I see that there's things that can be built on this. And your person may want to build things with you. They're very into you. They're very, very into you. Very. Four of Pentacles is like, this kind of energy kind of holding back even more so. And I feel like that could make things, make somebody emotional by holding back. The King of Pentacles is an aloof person, so maybe when you touch base with your people, I don't know, just be yourself, be who you are. Don't try to restrict your energy from them. Don't hold back anything, okay? But I see that maybe you could be holding back your energy for a reason. Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be with family or whatever. It could be with your lover here. I see that you're going to be very, very, you're going to be holding back a lot of energy from your lover. If they, well, I do see that they're going to come back to you. It's the Six of Pentacles, not Six of Pentacles, but the Six of Cups here. So maybe kind of coming back to the idea, like I said before, looking at something that may have potential. Maybe we can work this out, and coming back to it, but then also being reserved, because maybe you see it as a fantasy. So that's the reason why you wait. Alright, anyways. That's all I got for that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and look into the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, I just divinely guided. Alright, anyways. The Queen of Pentacles is going to be, taking care of these problems. I see that, there's this chaos that, that brings some kind of love to you. Maybe you have a lot of people in your energy, you have groups of friends and things like that, and they just have a lot of drama, but I feel they have a lot of love that they give you. Yeah, and the Six of Cups. I see that, you are the caregiver to all of these people. These people come to you for their problems and everything. Everybody comes to you for their problems, and you're able to take care of them. The Chariot shows that there is some kind of, that there's a problem, probably because there's nothing here that's going to be moving forward, because there could be some kind of dominant energy that is blocking some kind of payment, or the King of Wands reversed is going to be a dominant, assertive male, or a dominant, assertive, masculine energy. Somebody who talks a lot, maybe yells. Just has a big voice. Just big voice. They can have a big voice. And the Two of Swords is maybe somebody here who is silent. The Chariot symbolizes an imbalance here. So, maybe you have to yell at these people to shut them up. Okay? I feel if you do yell at your people, they don't mind that. They're just oh, that's just Gemini being Gemini. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, let's go ahead and get some Moonology. Alright, you want to know what? I'll do some Moonology, and then I'll do the living wheel. Moonology. Thank you for Gemini. We have a time to give rather than take. Right now, maybe you have to put some effort in. Surrender to the divine. So maybe if the divine is like, if you hear like something prompting you, like in real life in your brain, if something is prompting you, like how like go on websites and stuff. Anyways, if something's prompting you, if something's pulling you, pushing you, swaying you into a direction, just go. If you feel like you should do something, just do it. If it like is coming from your heart. And then it says, look at the bigger picture. Maybe, you might be a little bit detailed. In regards to your situation. Like, you might think about everything. Right? Because we did have the Eight of Swords out. Like, what are you thinking about? Like, don't think about that, don't think about it so hard where it's going to be, I'm like, what are you thinking about? I totally could have asked and figured it out. But I didn't. Anyways, bring love to the situation. So, you are a healer, so like you probably like you're probably the person that's gonna have to heal the situation. And then nothing will come from this situation. So, if you realize, if you like look at the bigger picture, then like how long is this even gonna affect you? How long is this gonna affect you? You know what I mean? Like, look at the bigger picture and try to see like what is what is the priority, right? What is the priority? Like, and is this like are thinking about these things, do they even matter, right? Like, will this even help me? Is this just stressing me out? It's probably what all that it's doing is just stressing you out. But don't let it do that to you. You are a beautiful being that surrenders to the divine. Okay? And your hard work is going to pay off. So you're going to be able to cut out yourself out of any kind of karmic situations, because you did give into these situations. Yeah, you did give into these situations, and I feel like like you may felt like you were giving into things that maybe you felt like it was like extra. The answers you need are coming. So that's you, Gemini. This is the communication. We have the two air signs falling on each other, two earth signs falling on each other, and then the fire sign in the middle. Your communication, the things that, the answers you need are coming. So, this is going to help heal the situation. Whatever you're waiting for, if you were waiting for like something to come through or anything like that, the answers you need are coming. So whatever, like if you thought that, and they want you to bring love to the situation when these answers come in. So when these answers do come in about like what you're worried about, bring love to the situation. Don't freak out. Don't go crazy or anything. Just be the Empress and, be discerning and be loving and, bring love to every situation, because you know what? God, you're a part of God, and God is like, everybody else. So if you think about it, like, you're kind of like everybody else. Like, it's just how it is. It's like, I'm you and you're me. So, yeah. Just like living in different experiences. We're all players in this game, dude. We're all just some characters. Anyways, we're gonna pull out some of the living wheel. This is a pretty good reading.
You got Uranus?
Not your butt, but Uranus. All right, so it's a revolution. So there's just going to be major changes. Something here that is going to, become drastic. Okay, what else do they need to know? And then this is it. That is waning, I believe. No, it's actually, no, I was right. It is a waning gibbous. No, it's not a waning gibbous. It's a waxing gibbous, actually. Pardon. It's a waxing gibbous, which is preserved. So there's like something here that's like revolutionary that you're trying to preserve. Maybe you're trying to hide it. Uranus is not like a planet. I honestly don't know too much about the planets because I don't do my homework. Gosh, darn it. Oh well. Wah, wah. Okay, but anyways, I need to figure it out. I just feel like there's something hidden about this planet though, because it's just like so far. It's so far. Nobody ever talks about Uranus. Everybody's always talking about Saturn or Jupiter or Neptune or Mars or Mercury. Uranus is not a popular planet. I mean, at least in my world. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Pardon me to all the other Uranus lovers. Revolutionary though. And preservation. What else for Cancer. It could be a Cancer here that you're like working with, but caution I think is the word for Cancer. Cancer, yeah, is cautious. Yeah, because be careful about what you do and what you say here. Because this is falling on, the communication, the answers that you need are coming to you and bring love to the situation. So be careful. Just be careful. Have caution. Okay, so Cancer is all about being very intuitive and being able to follow your gut. Okay, so follow your gut in this situation, because there is something that can change drastically, and you're gonna need to preserve your energy. So just be careful because. Nothing good will come from the situation if you don't look at the bigger picture and you just look at things from a smaller perspective. And then a time to give rather than take. So remember that right now right now is not a time for you to take in any kind of energy. And if you do give off your energy and share love and light to people, you will be rewarded. And that is what this is saying here. But anyways, that's all that I really have for you right now, Gemini. So thank you so much for being the beautiful, beautiful, light, balanced beings that you all are. Thank you so much for the angelic energy that you emanate. And thank you so much for all of the beautiful contributions that you make to the planet. And all of the love that you put into, the world and, the people and the children. And thank you so much for, smiling at everybody and feeling better. And thank you so much for the world healing. And thank you so much for the end of COVID and the end of all pandemics. Right, so thank you so much for the healing that we receive. Thank you for that. And yeah, bye. You guys have a great day.